2026. Here is a fundamental breakdown on the meditation walking. We just talked about meditation walking, why it plays a very important role, not only for IST, internal system training, but also for good health, because we're developing strong legs, good posture, which allows for more stability later on for prevention of falling and keeping the energy to flow for good health, among the many things. So here's a basic description on how to do the meditation walking, okay? So when we start, we're always shoulder width. And what is shoulder width? We go 1.5. That's the shoulder width between shoulders to shoulders. So when we start walking, we first have to make it internal system practice. That means that we need to sync everything to allow the structure integrity to connect with the ground. That's very important, first and foremost, okay? So we sync. If something is sinking, something is going up. Just have to know that. There's always this yin and yang in the practice of walking. So once we go down, something is going up. We do the inside formula, which states energy and gravity equals equilibrium. When we go to one side, we're just not shifting. If you just shift, you're on the surface. Because we want the internal space, we sink. Now when the energy and gravity goes to the right side, our equilibrium is in the internal space. So once we go down here, right, something going down, this can come up by leveraging. This doesn't come up by itself. So you sink, and then you rotate the rolling ball. When you rotate the rolling ball, it's the post on the standing leg that rotates. Anytime you rotate, what are we developing here? Your quad, your hips, okay? So you rotate, develop the quad, and this will start to come up. Something down, when you rotate, it goes lower, this can move. Ideally, when over time, this will come up, okay? But now, if the balance and leg's not too strong, you can just do it up like this and do touch very gently. When this leg goes out, it doesn't go out by itself. It goes out because of this leg. So this leg will rotate and spiral, and it spirals this leg out, okay? It delivers it out through this leg. Again, I sink, energy and gravity goes here. When it goes here, it's not linear. It's spiraling, rotating. I keep sinking to guide this leg up. When this leg goes out, this leg is delivering it out. Once I deliver it out, I'm still here. I don't deliver it out and fall into it. I deliver it out, and then from here, I spiral the energy to rotate about 80% to this leg. The 20 to 25% will come from doing here, okay? That generates the power of how the waist works, okay? So I deliver it out, I rebound the energy about 70-80%. This back leg will come out here, okay? So once it comes out here, I sink 80, 90, 100%, then I leverage this leg out. Now, I see some of you still doing this. When you're leveraging, you're going like this. Don't do this and then do this. You want to sink, maintain upright, look far away, leverage like this. And once it comes parallel, continue sinking on the left, rotating the rolling 8-ball to guide this leg out. From here, this leg will spiral to leverage, deliver this leg here. Once it lands, I'm still over here. I don't fall into this side. And I rotate, spiral, develop the quad, 70-80%. And then from here, I'm gonna rotate to complete it. Once I rotate completed, continue sinking, and then the cycle repeats itself. So when you're doing it in the beginning, you're going to do it in steps, A, B, C, D, before you do the next cycle. But actually, when you do it very well, it's very fluid, the fluidity, meaning that it's one continuous energy, there's no stopping. And then over time, your body becomes more sewn, your structure internal becomes more stable, and you start to feel the energy flow. Okay, so that's on the basic for the walk. And the more you do it, the more you're going to get it. And you keep coming to the classes, which is very important. And you do the online classes at least 2 or 3 times a week, or do all of them. Then you start to hear the terminology. You start to hear when I say something, you can make the connection to what was happening.
Okay? The upper body. Let's just Wayne, you know, the shoulders, how should it be positioned?
They should be aligned. So meaning that the shoulder and the hips are always in alignment. So it's like 2 posts, right? One post here, one post here. They work in unison. They work in unison. So I'm not gonna do like twists. If I twist, now the hips and the shoulders are off. See? Everything is one unit. Everything is moving together. And the more you can focus on just letting the energy guide the movement, the more you feel the quietness in your mind, then you start to go inside and you can feel the energy flow. But the body, talk about the hanger and the clothing. The clothing just hangs. That's our whole physical structure. It does nothing other than to allow the internal structure to do the movement internally. Okay, that's how you do it.